Yo, Habibis, welcome back for another Watcher of Realms, and we got my man Orin back. All right, so this is gonna be video 2 or 3. I split everything apart because I think when showcasing a champion like him, you really want to get a detailed test and a view for you guys to see, right? So that's why I split it up. I split up GVG, I split up Arena. Now we're splitting up Matrix. Now, before you guys even comment, be like, bro, why are you uploading another chaotic team, bro? I don't have chaotics. I don't have to. Chill. I'm gonna release in this video 2 different comps for you guys to use. One non-chaotic, one chaotic. So this is gonna be, I think, the meta. And then we're gonna have another one that could be also a meta team. And both are gonna be very good. Now, you guys are looking at this like, what the hell is Orin doing? He's off affiliation? Bro, watch. I have a tactic that you guys are going to be using, and I think everybody's going to use them the same way, and it's going to be beautiful. So make sure you watch the whole video. You see how we use him, and he's A0 in this team right here. Okay? So key awakenings to know about: Akira A1. Mina is A1, so at least A1 on both of these to make the scores as juicy as you see them. Same thing for Guan, at least A1. Ireless doesn't matter. Dasomi doesn't matter. Durza doesn't matter. Valderon doesn't matter. Elder A1 to make it good. Ardea A3+, obviously makes it beautiful. But that's the team. And let's get into the setup and let's have fun with it. All right, so this is going to be the gear that we used on Orin going forward. Okay, I know good stats, whatever. It's the test server. So we're running him in Arbiter's exclusive rank, Hell's Lament. Now, the reason we're running him Hell's Lament, we want him to only do damage on his ultimate, not in his Cataclysm. If we run a Cataclysm, he's going to be doing more damage on his basic hits. We don't want that. We don't want to build up the stacks. Okay, and then we're running him in the Hates Contagion. And this team is just a tank variation with Valderon. Okay, so literally the only champion we're placed in the meta team at the moment is Estrid with Orin. Okay, Orin is A0, so what I'm going to do in this video is test him at A0. And then awaken him. And we're just going to test his damage. Okay, and then we get like one final push at a score and see what the hell happens. So I'm excited, and I'm going to show you guys the second team without chaotics after we get all the scores here. So before we do that, Elder is an Infernal. Let me just show you guys here. Infernal for Elder. Akira's an Akata. Again, everybody's A5. All right, it's test server. Hell's Lament for Lady Mina. Hell's Lament for Guan Yu. Ireless, Wings of Grace. Valderon, Tanky, Unshaken. Durza's Wings of Grace, all attack. Ardea, Soulbound. Dasomi, 2 attack, 1 attack speed. And then here is Orin. Okay, triple attack. All right. Yeah. Again, good awakenings, but you will be able to get a very good score. Sometimes it's even better not having more awakenings. That's how Matrix works. Sometimes you don't want to do more damage. So I wouldn't be surprised if we awaken Orin, our damage goes down. But let's just show the setup and then we'll show some scores. All right, babies, let's get into the setup with this specific team. And I'm going to show you the setup and then I'm going to run it on auto. We're going to see what score we get with A0 Orin. I did run this and you'll be loving this score. So look, pay attention. Orin can actually hit both sides. You know how Ingrid hits both sides? Akira can hit both sides. Orin hits both sides. So what we're going to actually do, place Orin here. Okay. I know. Orin here. Then your Ireless. All right. Now, some people might find better scores having Akira with the boost over Orin if he's not the Lord, affiliate, whatever. I like it like this. We're going to test it like this. I want to see his full potential. So Orin. Then you go with your Guan Yu. And then you go with like a Dasomi or Durza, doesn't matter. Then we're going to go with our Lady Mina, our Akira. And then we go with, here, let me repeat this. I kind of started on a 2x, so everything went a little quick. So again, Orin first, then your Ireless, then your Guan Yu, then your Dasomi, then your Lady Mina, your Akira, your Valderon, your Elder, and then we wait to 720 to place down Ardea and Dasomi, or Ardea, then Dasomi or Durza, vice versa, whoever you didn't place. Then we're going to use Akira's ultimate right away, and then Lady Mina. All right. And then at 720, we place down our Ardea, we place down our Durza, we speed this up. Now, you're going to repeat this throughout the whole fight. Now, I don't like using Akira twice per turn till 4 minutes and 30-ish. That's just my preference. Some people like using her twice per round, the whole fight, but I don't. So when the focus strike hits, pay attention. We're going to get hit at 646. I'm going to use Durza, then place down the clone. And then at 643, about when you see the text pop up of Pact of Silence, we put autocast, ults, whatever. And you're going to see the damage here. And the stacks do get pretty low, actually. They get to like about 15. And then we're already at 20k. Which is crazy, right? So what I meant by using Akira ultimate twice per phase is we would use it right now as soon as we get it, and you do that the whole fight. I don't do that till 4 minutes and 30. So you guys do your own testing. I'm gonna do it at 4 minutes and 30 and see what score I get. But yeah, we repeat the timings the whole time. You get the clone, you place the clone during a couple seconds before Pact of Silence, and eventually you'll be placing it during, maybe once you'll place it right at the end of it. Okay, I'm gonna zoom past to around 2 minutes and 30, and we'll take it from there, and we'll see what kind of score we get. All right, babies, so we're at 242 here. Let's see what we can do score-wise. I mean, we're already at 90. Usually I would be at 90 with like under 2 minutes. Now we're under 3 minutes with 90. All right, so I'm going to show you what I meant by earlier. I'm just going to Akira ult as soon as I get it, to be honest, so I can get her clone. And then we're going to 2x this. And then we're going to get hit, right? The focus strike. Right when the tentacles land is when I like to use Durza's ultimate here. And then we're going to wait for the text to pop up. Again, you could use Orin a little earlier. I just prefer to do it like this. Makes the test simple. Plus, we only got like a 2-day notice to start making videos. I don't got that much time to test timings specifically for this to min-max, because that takes a lot of hours. So I'm just going to show you guys a generic run here using some of the meta teams you see. We're going to use Akira's ultimate as soon as possible. And we're already at 102. We're at 103 and we still have 2 minutes to go. Like, I'm already beating my highest score on my own account. So we're going to get the second focus strike here. Now I'm going to do something here. Let's save the ultimates here. Might as well save them. And then we're going to get the last focus strike. I'm actually going to ult a little earlier with Akira. There we go. And then we're going to use all the ultimates here. And yeah, we're looking good. Okay, let's see what we do here. Let's take this off the auto cast. And we're already at 110. And by the way, keep this in mind. This is A0 Orin. All right, this is A0 Orin. We are going to get the clone, I hope, in a second. If we do, we'll place it. Yep, let's place it now. Why not? And then we're going to use Akira's ultimate here early. And Valderon should live here. Let's save Guan Yu's ultimate. Sometimes I like to mess around with his ultimates and see if I can just place it a lot earlier. Or try to use his ultimate twice per phase on the last one. But I mean, we are at 125. And people start dying, but again, that's going to need some adjustments with gear. But 126. So yeah, 126,557 is the newest score on the test server for me. And here's the damage stats. 686 from Orin. However, what's making him special is not the damage, is the vulnerability he's putting on both sides. He's hitting both sides. He's only A0. He doesn't need to be the Lord affiliate. And he's boosting everybody's damage. So, very, very, very nice. Now, let me go test them at different awakenings. And yeah, let's see how he performs. All right, baby. So this is going to be the second team that I'm going to show you guys. And yeah, Northerners and Arbiters. There's 0 chaotics beside Durza in here. Honestly, I'm going to get a lot of people saying, bro, you're still using Durza. How is that a thing, bro? Here, let's do this. I'm going to bring in a Rivenhold. Okay. And let's bring in Adrian. All right. So we're going to run this. Okay. This is the team. Okay. You can easily replace Desomi with anybody. And we have Rivenhold here for inspiration. And let's show you guys straight up. Now, the only thing that's changed is, you know, some of the champs, but he is still A0 in this team right here. And let's put it on a 1x. So again, we're going to go with Oren, then Ireless. Then we're going to go with our Guan Yu here. And then we can go with our Rivenhold. We go with Lady Mina, Akira. We go with our Adrian. Honestly, there's a lot of ways you can get this done. But we're going to go with Adrian here. Lycan up top. And then at 720, we're going to again ult with Akira and Mina. And then at 720, let's go with Ardea and then Desomi. Okay. And then the way you set this up is the same as usual. All right. We're going to get the DK. All right. We're going to get the Focus Strike, which we can use Adrian's ultimate early. Why not? And then at 646, we place the clone a little early. And then we can use all the ults here. And then we should be good to go. All right. So you're going to see the stacks are dropping to about 20. And we are at 21k damage. So if you compare this to the chaotic team, it's kind of on par in terms of damage at the start. So I'm going to fast forward this. Let's see what kind of score we get at the end, and we'll show the damage. All right, baby. So we are with a minute to go about, and we are at 110k. So if this doesn't show you that it's possible without chaotics, I don't know what else to tell you. So we're going to just continue this and finish off the run for you guys. And we're going to see what final score we get. We're going to use Adrian here. Okay. DK is coming. All right. We're going to get the Focus Strike. Once the tentacle lands, I use Rivenhold. And then we can auto cast all the ults. And then we should get Guan Yu and then place down our clone. And then we should get another one of those lightning judgments. Use Adrian's ultimate one more time. And you know what's funny? You know what's funny? We actually beat our score. I think we beat our high score. No, we didn't. So it almost beat my record with the chaotics. Again, this is Orin at A0. So now I'm wondering, like, you know what? For the sake of the video, because what I was going to do is go ahead and awaken him for the other team. For the sake of the video, to make it fun for you guys. So there's a whole different atmosphere. Like, you guys are not like, chaotics, bro. Oh my God, chaotic. Let me awaken him for this Arbiter team. And we're gonna see how high we can push the damage here with his awakens. I'm going to save this as the auto fight. And let's check out the damage. At A0, 1.1. 1.1 A0. So this is the damage stats. Okay. Adrian without a Lord affiliate is hitting 600k. All right. I'll show you the team again. He's A0. So, let's awaken him and let's see what we can do. Again, if you see here, Adrian is not even affiliate. He is A5 to be fair, but I mean, I'm using Hell's Lament instead of Soulbound Arcana and etc. So let's awaken Orin and let's have fun. All right, baby. So at A1, the score did go down like I said was gonna happen. Now, just wanted to show the damage, right? Like, don't pay attention to the score. Just pay attention to his stats, okay? Because you could switch a healer's gear and your damage does go down just like the way it just went down. So kind of get like the average of the score that's going on, but pay attention to how his damage goes up himself per awakening. So this is his A1, 1.146, nothing crazy. So let's go test his A3 and let's see if that does anything. All right, Habibi. So we ended up with about like 124. This is not showing here. I think it was 124-ish. And look at his damage. 1.4 for Orin A3. So we're going to go test him one more time at A5. And let's see how much of a jump it is from his A3. I mean, overall, the fact that we're even hitting numbers like this is crazy. All right. Just to think about it, that the current highest score for physical matrix, I believe, is like 114. We're hitting it with a non-chaotic. This is unbelievable. Let's go test his A5. All right, babies, we put on the whale glasses because we're running A5 Orin for the last test for the video. We are at 109 with a minute and 10 left to go. We're on one of the last pact of silences, and we're gonna see. I've been having some trouble with keeping Ardea alive as the team gets stronger. I think she might actually die here. No, so she does survive. Let's use Guan Yu early. So we are looking good here, I guess, as long as she can survive the next AoE hit from the boss. But we're gonna see here. Let's use Akira's ult, and yeah, everybody does live. Perfect. And we're going to run this normally. Boom, boom, boom. And let's go with all the ults here. There we go. Very nice. Let's get Guan Yu's ultimate out. Let's get Akira's clone out. Let's get her ultimate out one more time. And let's use Adrian's ult one last time. And we are breaking our score. So this is the highest score that I've gotten. Again, I didn't test him A5 in the Chaotix team. Because first, that would be boring for you guys. Because you guys, most of you guys don't have Durza, first of all. A lot of people don't have Valderon. And a lot of people don't have Desomi. Desomi in this team can easily be replaced with Tallulah or Narissa. So that's the reason I just left him in there. Because I had him built. But look at the damage stats. I mean, A5, he did go down. Which is kind of weird. Did he go down? Or did everybody just go up? I think everybody just went up. To be honest with you. But if we look at all the damage stats, everybody carried on their own. Lycan is very cool in this team. Akira, again, is very good. And again, you can run A1 versions of all of these. And you probably get over 100k easy. You know? I'm limited to champions, and a lot of the champions I had already A5, so yeah. I might have to ask them to add some more champions, but I mean, the whole point is not the team, is to showcase him. And it is possible. I mean, 126k for physical is very over the top. Let's be honest here. This is like whale territory. You'll be able to get over 90. Most players are going to be able to get over 90 now, 100, with just by slotting Orin in whatever physical team you got. That was already hitting 80, and you'll be there. All right, so hopefully the timings that I showcased in this video helped you guys. Maybe the setup helped you guys. maybe some brainstorming on your own team. But A5 Orin is dope. You don't need him. A5 for Matrix. I'm gonna just be straight up with you guys. A0 is all that's needed, and for Matrix. However, for other parts of the game, different story. So watch those videos to know my thoughts on his awakenings there. Let's take off the whale glasses. We accomplished our goal. We ended up with our high score with him A5. And yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching this video. I'll catch you guys for another video soon. Peace.